Okay, this video is about the ways that we can manipulate the formula for specific heat depending on whatever variable we're solving for. So you don't need to watch this video. If you know how to algebraically kind of move around an equation based on who you're solving for, then you do not need this video. But some people get a little bit confused when we switch the formulas around on the worksheets. So I just wanted to go ahead and explain how this formula can be moved into different configurations, even though it's all saying the same things. So you should have learned that the specific heat formula generally is Q, which is heat, equals M, which is mass, times C, which is your specific heat, times delta T, which is your change in temperature. And that's the standard way we look at specific heat. Now, sometimes you're going to be asked questions like, well, what's the mass of this if you were given this heat and this specific heat, blah, 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 blah. And so you're looking for M. What we can do algebraically, using this equation up here, we can split up this M from the C and the delta T by doing an inverse operation of that multiplication. So we're just dividing. And we end up getting that M is going to equal that Q divided by C times delta T. Okay, so, that is a big eraser. So that's how you would find your mass. Even though if you are just solving the equation like normal, you actually would end up doing that equation in your head, just not even realizing it. The same thing will happen for if you're solving for delta T. So once again, we're going to say, okay, delta T, let's split you up from who you're with. We're going to divide both sides of the equation by M times C. And we end up getting that delta T will equal that Q divided by that M times C. Finally, if you ever have a question that's asking you for the specific heat, or C, or who the substance is, what is the substance, you're going to want to be solving for C, again, manipulating your equation. So we're going to want to divide that C from everybody that it's with. So that's the M and the delta T. So we're going to divide both sides by that. And we end up getting that C, our specific heat, is equal to Q, our heat, divided by our mass times our delta T. So again, you do not need to know all four of these equations. As long as you know this first one right here that we use a lot, and you know how to do algebra, you should be able to figure out like when you're solving for whatever variable. But this I just want to show you because in your worksheets you might see that we've like given you multiple like different equations here, but it's really all the same thing.